Good evening, guys. How are you? How are you guys? Good? Okay. Had coffee, tea, something? ಯಾಕೋ ಏನು ಕುಡಿಯಲ್ಲ. Okay. Is this time convenient for you guys? Because Sunday was actually overlapping with the step up. So that's why. Sunday either we have to keep early morning session or else late evening or else like this Saturday or Monday. ಏನೋ ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ 5:30 to 8:30 ಅಂತನಾ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರೋದು ಮನೆ ಡೈಲಿ ಅಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ ಓಕೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ Today's topics are clocks, calendar and directions. In the last two sessions we have completed. In the first session we have done percentage. See, we can expect some 4 questions from percentage. Okay, minimum 4 questions. 5 questions or also can be expected. In the second session, time and work. Yeah, time, speed and distance. Yeah, 3 to 4 questions there also. So we have at least 7 to 8 questions in our hand now. Okay. Today's topic, directions and distance, definitely 1 question. Calendar and clocks, 1 or 2 questions maybe. So 3 questions we are dealing with today. Okay, madam. So it will be up to, if I complete these topics, so some up to 11 questions, maybe 12 questions or also will be in your hand. Shall we start? Okay. Shabash. Online students, ready? Okay. Light off madappa idanchu. Light off. Yeah guys, come on. Between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock, both hands and minutes and R and reflect ಆಗ್ತದೆ light off ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. Both R and minute hand will coincide past 3 o'clock between A, B, C, D. Any answer? Option D. A. Okay, we'll take some of the facts about clocks. In a very detailed manner, we have done this one in our classes. Here, clock is an analog clock here, which is a 12-hour format. After 12 hours, the cycle has to repeat. Okay. So how many markings will be there in this circle? 12. What is this angle? Yeah, this 360 degree has been divided into how many parts? 12 parts. So 12 parts, if it is 360 degrees, each part will be of how much? Yeah, 30 degrees. So one part 30 degrees. A minute hand in 60 minutes. For example, if it is 1 o'clock here, the minute hand will complete 360 degrees in how many minutes? 60 minutes. So the minute hand in 60 minutes covers 360 degrees. So in 1 minute it covers how much? 6 degrees. Similarly, the R ant in the next 60 minutes from here, it will come here, right? So what is this angular movement? One part will be 30 degrees. So in 60 minutes, it covers 30 degrees. So in 1 minute, it covers 30 by 60, which is half a degree. So what is the relative speed between these two clocks? Look, in 1 minute, if it is running 6 degrees, in 1 minute it is running half a degree. Since they are moving in a unidirectional, okay, both are running in a same direction. If two bodies are running in a same direction, what happens to the relative speed? It will get subtracted. So the relative speed between the minute hand and the R hand is how much? 5.5 degrees. The meaning of which is the minute hand leads the R hand 5.5 degrees in every 1 minute. If it is in 1 minute, it leads by 5.5 degrees. In 1 hour, it will lead how much? In 1 hour, it will lead how much? 65, 55, 50, none of this. For example, let's say this is a time, 12 o'clock exactly. Okay, after 1 hour, the R hand will be like this and the minute hand will be like this. So the minute hand leads the R hand by how much here? How much this one? What is this angle? Yeah, if this is 30 degree, how much is this one? 330 degrees. So in 1 hour, there is a relative speed of how much? 330 degrees. Okay, isn't it? Every 1 minute, minute hand covers 6 degree. Every 1 minute, R hand covers half a degree. Okay, 6 degrees and a half a degree. If I take the ratio of the speed, this will be in the ratio what? 6 into 2 is 12, 12 is to 1. Their speed is in the ratio what? 12 is to 1. If the speed is in the ratio 12 is to 1, the distance traveled ratio has to be how much? Because the time remains same. Okay, time remains same. If the R hand is moving for 1 hour, minute hand also will be moving for how many hours? 1 hour only, because time is same for each and every one, right? When the time is same, if the speed ratio is 12 is to 1, distance ratio also should be what? 12 is to 1. Understood? They are running at a ratio of 12 is to 1 and they are traveling also is in the ratio 12 is to 1. Take down. Many possible questions can be asked in this one. Okay. Take down. It's a 12-hour format. Okay, sir. If it is a 24 hours, it has to complete 2 cycles. The speed and distance are directly proportional, whether they are runners, clocks. Okay, when what is same? When the time is same. Okay, sir. Shall we move? Okay. See, minute and R hand, they coincides. What is the angle when they coincide? 0 degree, which is also called overlapping or passing, crossing each other. Okay. Dash times in 24 hours. How many times they are going to? Let's keep coincides here. How many times in 24 hours? 23 times or 22 times? Okay. If I ask you the same question, how many times they cross each other? They cross each other dash times in 24 hours. Meeting is different, crossing is different. Meeting is when they are touching each other. Crossing is one of the hand has to cross the other one. Because at 12 o'clock it meets. If it crosses, that becomes a 25th hour. Okay, after passing a day, isn't it? So, how many times? Yeah, this will be 22 times, this will be 23 times. They meets or coincides 23 times, they cross each other 22 times. Remember this, okay? Similarly, they will be opposite to each other. What is the angle when they make opposite to each other? 180 degree, okay, diagonally opposite. Right, dash times in 24 hours. In 24 hours, it's 22 times. Okay, 22 times. And the reason behind not 24 hours, 24 times is look here now. Between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, they'll coincide like this. But between 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock, they never coincides. Okay, what I said? Between 11 and 12, they never coincides. At 12, they coincides. Similarly, between 12 and 1, they never coincides. But at 12, they coincides. See? They didn't. But they exactly coincide at 12. So, between these 2 hours of time interval, they are coinciding only once. Apart from this, every hour they are coinciding. Okay. Hence, it is 22 times in 24 hours they are crossing each other, and 23 times they are coinciding. Similarly, this happens for 180 degree, that is opposite to each other also. Where? Between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock. See, between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock, they doesn't comes exactly opposite to each other. Similarly, between 6 and 7 also, they doesn't comes opposite to each other, but they will come exactly at 6 only. Apart from this, see, between 7 and 8, between 8 and 9, okay, between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock, every time they are going to come opposite to each other, diagonally opposite to each other. So, if I say between 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, how many times they makes an angle of 180 degree? Dash times. How many times? Only one time. Only one time. Between 5 to 6, if I ask you, between 5 to 6, they never makes an angle of 180 degree. Between 6 to 7, they never make an angle of 180 degree. Between 5 to 7, once at 6 o'clock. Understood? Similarly, here also, between, see, between 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock, there is only one time they are going to overlap each other. Between 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, dash times they makes an angle of 0 degree, one time. Apart from this, every hour they are making one time. Okay, between these two time intervals, there is only once happening. So, in the 12 hours, they are going to coincide 11 times. In 24 hours, 22 times. Got it? Okay. Shall I move this? Shall I move this details? Similarly, if I ask you, in 24 hours, dash times both hands, both means minute and hour here, minute and hour, both hands are in straight line. Yeah. What is this one? Straight line, not straight angle. What do you mean by straight angle? Straight angle. Straight angle is nothing but, yeah, this is straight angle. But what is he saying? Straight line. Straight line is 0 degree plus 180 degrees. How many times 0 degrees? How many times 0 degrees here? 23 times. 23 plus how many times here? 22 times. So totally 42 times. Take down. Okay. Cautiously read the statements. Straight line is different, straight angle is different. Okay. Now, similarly, this is 0 degree, 180 degree, 90 degree how many times? In 24 hours, dash times, they make an angle of 90 degree. Yeah, 44 times. In 24 hours, they makes an angle of 90 degree 44 times. Okay, 44 times. See, look here now. Between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock if I take, this is once, this is the second time. 2 times they are making. 2 times. Between 5 and 6 also, see, once and second time, okay, twice. So every hour it's happening how many times? 2 times. But in the case of between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock, see, once, and it never occurred, but it occurred exactly at 3 o'clock. Between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock, how many times? Only 1 time. Similarly, between 3 and 4 also, see, between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock once, and it never occurred here. Okay, between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock also, there is only once happening, and exactly at 3 o'clock, it's once happening. So in this 2 hours of time interval, how many times it occurred? 3 times. Apart from this, every hour twice. So for 2 hours it was supposed to be 4 times, but here it is happening, yeah, 3 times. Understood? So similarly, this happens between 8 o'clock and, yeah, 10 o'clock also. Between 9 and 8 1 time, between 9 and 10 1 time, and exactly at 9 1 time. So totally 3 times here. Apart from this, every time it is happening, every hour it is happening twice. Understood? So hence 44 times. Got it? Okay, sir. Shall I move this? Now, the angle between minute to hour hand, from minute hand to hour hand, is equal to r into 30 minus minute into 11 by 2. Okay, remember this one. This is not from hour to minute. This is from minute to hour. Okay, if he is asking for hour to minute, it might be either negative or else minus 360 degree. Similarly, when they coincides, what is the angle they make? 0 degrees, which is equal to, for example, if I take between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, at what time they makes an angle of 0 degree? Okay, remember this one. We have done this one in a detailed manner. I'll just give the 7 o'clock, then 7 into 5 plus or minus 0 degree into 12 by 11. That's it. Okay, 12 by 11. If he is asking for 180 degrees, 7 o'clock, 7 into 5 plus or minus what? 180 degrees into 12 by 11. That's it. But we cannot add or subtract 180 degrees here. This also has to be angular. I have to convert this 180 degree into minutes. In the clock, how many minutes will be there? 60 minutes is equal to 360 degrees, right? If 60 minutes is equal to 360 degree, 30 minutes is equal to 180 degrees. So 180 degree can also be written as what? 30 minutes gap. So when they are diagonally opposite to each other, 180, what is the minutes gap? Yeah, 30 minutes. In whichever the side you go, backwards or forwards, that will be 30 minutes. So rather than 180 degree, you can write what? 30 minutes. Now you can add or subtract. Either one of the case. See, between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, how many times they makes an angle of 180 degree? Only once. Because 7 into 5 is what? 35. 35 plus 30 is not possible because 65 will be in the next hour. 35 minus 30 in that particular case. Okay, now. Similarly, if he is asking for 90 degrees, 7 o'clock, 7 into 5 is 35 plus or minus what? 90 degrees into 12 by 11. See, if 30 minutes is 180 degree, 90 degree has to be equal to how much? 15 minutes. So this has to be plus or minus 15 minutes. So rather than 90, you write 15 minutes. Okay, take this one. So most of the time he'll ask you the factuals or else a coinciding angular difference. Okay, so this is the whole basic of clocks. Now, using this, can you find the answer for that question? Yes, sir. Okay, shall we go back to that question? Between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock, both hands means he is talking about hour in the minute hand coincides. Coincides means what is the angle? 0 degree. So what should I take here? Since he is saying between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock, always take 3 o'clock starting, okay, 3 into 5 you do, plus or minus what? 0 degree. 0 degree is how many minutes? 0 minutes. 0 degree is equal to 0 minutes only. Into what? 12 by 11. So which is 3 o'clock, 3 into 5 is 15, plus or minus 0 into what? 12 by 11. 15 into 12, 180 by 11, which is equal to 316, okay. 16 4 by 11. So between 316 and 317, between 316 and 317. So at that fraction of the time, which is 16 minutes 4 by 11th of the minute, okay, past 16 4 by 11, 4 by 11 past 16 minutes. Might ask you this kind of fractions. So how much past 16 minutes? 4 by 11. How much before 17th minute? 11 and 4 hodre 7 by 11. Okay, 7 by 11 before 370. Okay. So throughout all these years, he is asking the similar kind of questions, but using a different example literature. He might ask you in the next year these kind of fractions. Okay, shall we take the next one? Okay, tell me this one. Yeah, consider the following statement. You have two statements. Give me the validity of these two statements. Only one is true, only two is true, both none. Do not write the question. I'll share these things with you. Now, between 3:16 and 3:17 p.m., will they coincide? That's what we saw just now. 3:16, 4 by 11. Okay, that's valid. First statement is definitely valid. Second statement, Between 4:58 p.m. and 4:59 p.m. both what hands? Minute and the second hand coincides anta keltane. Is it true? Look at the clock now. Where is the clock? Look at the clock now. Okay, consider it's 6:12. Between 6:12 and 6:13, will the second hand coincides with the minute hand? Will that second hand coincides with the minute hand? Yes, no. Definitely it has to, right? Okay, without coinciding, without passing both the hands, can it make a 1 minute? No. That's a common sense question, isn't it or not? Okay, see the second hand is crossing both the hands and makes an angle, makes a 1 minute, 0 degree, okay, isn't it or not? What if I give you in this case 4:58 p.m. rather than 4:58, 4:59 p.m. and this as 5 o'clock. What he says? Between 4:59 p.m. and 5 p.m. does the minute hand crosses the second hand or second hand crosses the minute hand there? No, because they coincide exactly at what? 5 o'clock. So between it doesn't occur. Hence deliberately he has given what? 4:58 and 4:59. Okay. So obviously we will be thoroughly doing the R&D before framing the questions. So 22 is 1. Both 1 and 2. Understood, madam? Okay. Shall we move? Next case. At which one of the following times do the hour hand and the minute hand of the clock makes an angle of 180 degree with each other? Yeah. So he is asking between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, isn't it? Most of all the options are from 7 to 8 only. 180 degrees plus or minus 30. So 7 o'clock, 7 into 5 plus or minus 180 degree, yes, obviously, into 12 by 11. 7 o'clock, 7 into 5 is what? 35 plus or minus, how can I write 180 degree? 30 minutes into 12 by 11. Okay, there is only one possible case, plus or minus here. Minus 35 minus 30 is, yeah, 7 o'clock. 5 into 12 by 11. This is the only time. 5 into 12 by 11 is how much? 60 by 11. 60 by 11 is 5 by 11. 5 by 11. So what is the option? Between 7 o'clock and, is this one? No. Yeah, between 7:05 and 7:10. Okay. Between 7:05 and 7:10. See, nowadays they are not letting us to wear the watches also in some of the centers. What do you do? Okay, shall I move this? How many times does the minute hand of a clock coincides with the second hand between 2:1 p.m. and 4:1 p.m.? PM. Doesn't make any difference, AM, PM. Okay. Yeah, guys, come on the same day. So what is the time gap here? 2 hours. 2 hours exactly? Yes, 2 hours exactly. Right? 2:1 in the start agi, completing of 4:1. Right, madam? Okay. 2:1. Okay. After 2:1 and completing of 4:1. So that's 2 hours completely. 2 hours is how many minutes? 120 minutes. Okay. 120 minutes. Right, madam? Howda? In this 120 minutes, we'll get 3 o'clock also. At 3 o'clock, do they coincide? Yes, obviously they'll coincide. At 4 o'clock, do they coincide? Yes, of course, isn't it or not? If he is saying between 2 and 4, between 2 and 4 means I cannot see between 2 and 4. Between 2 and 4. Okay, now tell me, at 2 o'clock, the minute and the second hand, will they coincide? Yes, obviously, man, isn't it or not? 2 o'clock abekondre minute hand mele. Okay, second hand has to come. At 4 o'clock, do they coincide? Yes. If I say between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock, should I have to consider 2 o'clock? No. Between andre, naduve. Between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock means should I have to consider here? No, that is -1 that would be. In this case also, I cannot consider 4 o'clock, that would be -1. But he has given what? 2, 1 to 4, 1, which includes this as well as this. So totally how many? 1 minute, 1 time. 120 minutes, 120 times. Do not overthink here. Alwa? There's a direct question there. But because of 2, 1 and 4, 1, there will be little bit of confusion. Analyze 120 minutes, 120 times, every minute once, so 120 minutes, 120 times. Okay, any doubt? The answer would be what? 120 minus 2, that would be 118. Got it? Okay, yeah, write down this also. Put us a note somewhere. That's why, see, when we are analyzing most of the PYQs, we are getting lot of observations. Okay, that observations can be an possible question in your upcoming exam. He might give you the interval anywhere. Okay. Shall we move? For this, the answer is 120. Okay, do not overthink, because none of the above is also there. If you are considering this particular case, then that would be 118, which is not given. So then the appropriate option would be none of. Okay, how many times the hour hand and the minute hand coincides in a clock between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m.? 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Come on, write the clock, mark them and show where they are meeting and between what hours they are not meeting. Count. Correct. 15 seconds alli ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Between 10 and 2. Between 10 and 2, sir. Write the clock, come on. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. How many times? 3 times? Three times. Know the fact now. See, look here now. Between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, do they coincide? Yes, obviously, see, they did coincide. Okay. So, this is one time between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Between 11 and 12, do they coincide? No. But at 12, they will coincide. This is one time. Between 12 and 1, do they coincide? No. They don't coincide between 12 and 1. Between 1 and 2, do they coincide? Yes, see, here once. So, totally how many times? 3 times. Between 10 and 11 once, exactly at 12 once, between 1 and 2 once. Okay, madam? So, totally 3 times. Shall we move? Okay, I'll ask you one more here. The mirror time. (6:17) is the actual time. Okay, actually the time shown in the clock is 6:17. What is the mirror time? Mirror time of 6:17. The mirror time of 6:17 is ಗೊತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನೋ so always subtract from what? 1160. Good. So this is 43, this is 543. Okay. If the time shown in the mirror is 6:17, what is the actual time? If the time shown in the mirror itself is 6:17, then what is the actual time shown in the? Ade alva madam. Let's say the mirror time is 12:30. The actual time is 11:47. So in this case, subtract from 23:60. So if the time is between 1 to 11, then subtract from 11:60. If the time is between 11 to 1, then subtract from 23:60. 23:60. So this time is falling between 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Okay, hence subtract from 23:60 just to avoid the confusion. That's it. Okay, so it is 11:47. Okay, sir. He might ask you, a person had a bus at 11:47. He missed it. Okay, the next bus is exactly the mirror time of 11:47. Okay, in his clock. So after how many minutes he is having the next bus? After how many minutes he is having the next bus? How many minutes? 26 minutes. Okay, sir. So this is how the questions will be. Okay. Okay, next case. What is the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand? Hour hand and minute hand of a clock when the clock shows 4 hours 40 minutes. Okay, 4:40 you can see. PM, AM. 440 will be something like this. What is the angle between? Angle between what and what? Come on guys, do it, do it. $100 degrees? Is it 100, sir? See, without doing any calculation also you can find it out. What is he asking? Angle between what and what? Angle between hour and to minute hand. From here till here, isn't it? What is the angle of 7 to 8? 30 degrees. Between 6 and 7, 30 degrees. Between 5 and 6, 30 degrees. So if you find this much, you can find the angle, right? So this is 30, 30, 30. Definitely it is more than 30. Okay. Is this also 30? No. If this was also 30, then that would be 120 degrees. But this is less than 120, but greater than 90. What is the only? 100. Only option which is there is 100 degrees. Okay. Or else you know that the angle between minute to hour hand is equal to hour into 30 minus minute into 11 by 2. Okay. How many hours? 4. 4 into 30 minutes is 40 into 11 by 2. So this is 120 minus 20 into 11 is 220. So this is how much here? Minus 100 degree. Why we are getting minus 100 degree? What is this angle? minute to r end. Okay, minute to r is a unidirectional movement, but he is saying what? R to minute. Okay, from here to here, if it is 100, from here to here, can I consider minus 100? Because that's in the reverse direction. That's it. But the angle is 100 degree. Got it, sir? 100 degrees. Okay, because this is minute to hour. Shall I move this? So be cautious about the order there. So one of the option, analyze and answer. Between 6 p.m. 7 p.m. of a clock be ahead of the hour end by 3 minutes at. See, look here now. We know that the angle between, again, minute to hour is equal to what? R into 30 minus minute into 11 by 2. Okay. What is this one? Angle. But what he has given? 3 minutes. He says between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock, minute hand of a clock will be ahead of the hour hand. That's what? The difference is not 0 degree. It is 3 minutes. 3 minutes is how much angular gap? We know that a clock of 60 minutes is being divided into 360 degrees, right? Or else 360 degrees divided into 60 minutes. So 1 minute is equal to how much angular difference? 6 degree. 1 minute angular difference, okay, between the hands will be 6 degree. This is, he is asking for 3 minutes. So 3 minutes has to be how much? 18 degrees gap period. This is the angle, right? So this has to be how much, madam? 18 degree, which is equal to, what is the time here? R into 30. He says between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock, R is 6 into 30. Do I know the minute? No. Consider this as X into 11 by 2. Find X. How much? Help. The optional A. Answer. What? 29 bartada? Okay. Yeah. Something is there here again, which is related to the last question only. Now, ಏನು ಕೇಳಿರೋದವನು? See, minute hand of a clock will be ahead of R end, okay, by how many minutes? Means this is not 18, this has to be what? Minus 18. That's what this is. Okay. So, which is ahead here? Minute hand is ahead of the R end, very similar to this case. Is the minute hand ahead of the R end here? Ahead means this is a unidirectional, right? isn't it or not? So if this is 3 minutes, this also should be 3 minutes, isn't it, madam? But we go for what? Always minute to hour. Okay, very similarly, minus 100 we got here. Remember? Okay, take this one. So this is, yeah, 6 into 30, 180, 180 plus 18 is 198, which is equal to x into 11 by 2. X is equal to 198 into 2 by 11. 11 into how many times? 18. 18 into 2 is 36. So your answer is what? 6:36. 36 minutes past 6. Yeah. Okay. So you can consider the time is something like this. Okay, na? Approximately 3 minutes of gap here like this. Isn't it or not? That's what. At 6:36, look here, 6:36. There is a gap of 3 minutes here. But this is the angle between what? Minute to hour. Okay. Minute to hour. But this is a minute to hour will be this one. Since we are moving this 3 minutes of gap. Okay. So this has to be minus 3 minutes. That is minus 18. Understood, madam? Very similar. Last question, Banitala. Okay. Take this one. Come on. One of the difficult question of clocks. Analyze the question properly. Read carefully. Yeah, answer. 28 seconds. Why? How 28 seconds? Huh? Why it's 28 seconds? Yeah, go. See, ನೋಡಿ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? See, it takes 12 seconds to strike at 5 o'clock. It takes 12 seconds to strike at 5 o'clock. 1 second to strike at a clock strikes once at 1 o'clock, twice at 2 o'clock, and thrice at 3 o'clock, and so on. If it is taking 12 seconds to strike at 5 o'clock, then at, yeah, what is the time taken by to strike at 10 o'clock? Ashte. Your cross multiplication, whatever you call. Okay. For 5 if it is 12, for 10 it has to be 24. ரொம்ப difficult alwa. Okay. That's why analyze it. Oh. how many seconds in the total are there in x weeks, x days, x hours, x minutes and x seconds. Okay, look here now, look here, look here. I'll give a heads up, look here now. 1 minute is how many seconds? 60 seconds. 2 minutes? 2 into 60. 3 minutes? 3 into 60. 4 minutes? In x minutes? 60x seconds, right? So, in x minutes we have how many seconds? 60x seconds. Similarly, 1 hour, how many seconds? 60 into 60 seconds, right? In 2 minutes, sorry, 2 hours, 2 into 60 into 60. 3 hours, 3 into 60 into 60. X hours, Martira. Okay, similarly, in x days, in x weeks, that's what he's asking. In x minutes, you will be having 60x seconds. In x hours, you will be having 3600 into x. Okay. In x days, every day is having how many hours? 24. So, this has to be 24 into 60 into 60 into x. A week is having how many such days? 7. 7 into 24 into 60 into 60 into what? Look here now. X. But he is saying what here now? X seconds also at the end. X seconds. How many seconds are there in 2 seconds? 2. 3 seconds only? 3. X seconds only? X seconds. So add what at the end? X also. Okay, now look here. Okay, work on the unit digit. 60x will be, unit digit is what? 0. Here it is 0. Here it is 0. Here it is 0. What is the unit digit here? 1. So it has to end with what? 1. But there are how many options? 2. Okay, which is the most appropriate in this particular case? Okay, little bit of smartness. So work on the unit digit here. It has to end with 1x only, right? Plus 1 at the end. It's much more than 11,581. Obviously, it has to be more than this one. So among the 2 options, this is the most appropriate. You can add all this afterwards. Okay. He knows it will take a lot of time here. Okay. He is saving you time. Understood, madam? So, x seconds, x minutes, x seconds only. This is what? Okay. 1 second into x. X minutes is 60x, x hours, x days, x weeks. Okay. Every day is having 24 hours. Okay. Every week you are having 7 into 24 hours. In each of the hour, you will be having this many seconds. Like this. So, how many seconds are there total? Okay. Shall we move this one? A wall clock moves 10 minutes fast in every 24 hours. Yeah, guys, come on. Have you done these kind of questions somewhere? Illo nodadange ilva doctor ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಸರ್ ನೋಡಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಬಂದಿತ್ತಾ ಅದೇ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ See, in our class we have done much more than these things. Anybody? Huh? E? Yeah? A na? Okay. 36. Is it 36, sir? ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಇದೆ. ಅದೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ. Okay, look here now. A wall clock moves 10 minutes fast in every 24 hours. A clock, if it is running 24 hours in 24 hours, then it's a true time. Means it's correctly functioning. Anything more than this, less than this, it's a false time. Means the make itself is wrong. It's not about the battery. It's about the make only. Okay. The person who has made it in a wrong way. It's an incorrect watch. So in 24 hours, it's not showing 24 hours. Okay. Isn't it, madam? So then it has to be showing a false time. In 24 hours, it has to be showing how much? 24 hours, 10 minutes. Is told. Okay. It moves 10 minutes fast, or else it is gaining. You can say gain also, fast moving. In every 24 hours. Isn't it, madam? In 48 hours, this will be showing 48 hours, 20 minutes. In 3 days, that is 72 hours aladre. 72 hours, 30 minutes. Isn't it or not? If you know your watch is 30 minutes fast, okay, you can calibrate to 30 minutes less, right? Okay, if I know that this watch is 5 minutes fast, I can manage that time, 5 minutes less madkotini. If it is showing 6:38 now, I will be considering 6:33. Isn't it or not? Now, see, look here now. It is set right at 8 a.m. on Monday. I am setting it at what time? 8 a.m. on what day? Monday. And can I consider this is the first day? First day anta consider ಮಾಡಿ. This is the first day. Which is the first day here? Monday. Okay. Then when the clock shows the time 6 p.m. is it a true time? No. The functioning of the clock itself is incorrect. So whenever it is showing a time, it has to be an incorrect time only. When it is showing 6 p.m., it is already fast. Okay, you must know how much slow it has to be, or else you must know how much it has to be reduced. Isn't it? What is that day? Wednesday. Okay, I am setting it at 8 a.m. on Monday, and I am again seeing this one on Wednesday. At what time? 6 p.m. After how many hours I saw this watch again? Monday, first day Monday. Okay, Monday 8 a.m. in the Wednesday 6 p.m. is how many hours of gap? ಮೂರನೇ ದಿನ. The third day, that is from first day to third day, there is a gap of 2 days. Isn't it or not? Cardinals, come on. See, look here now. Monday 8 a.m. to Tuesday 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Tuesday, 24 hours of gap. Again 8 a.m. Wednesday, 24 hours of gap. From here to here 24 hours. From here to here 24 hours. From 8 a.m. Wednesday to 6 p.m. Wednesday is how many hours? 10 hours. Okay, 10 hours. So totally how many hours? 24, 24, 10. 58 hours. I am seeing this watch after how many hours? Yeah, 58 hours after when I saw this watch. Is it running? Is it showing a correct time? No. Whatever the time it is showing is false. At the place of 58 hours, what has to be the real time here? True time. Our clock which is running 24 hours 10 minutes at the place of 24 hours, if it is running for 58 hours with the same speed, what has to be the actual time or actual speed? Okay, look here now. This is nothing but, see, here it is in hours and minutes, here just in hours. So I have to do the conversion of this one. So 24, 10 by 60. 0, 0 cancel. 6 into 24, 144 plus 1, 145 by 6. So your calculation will be 24 jagadali 145 by 6 adre. Okay, for x, if it is 58, can I find out x here? Cross multiply. So x is equal to 145 by 6 into x is equal to 24 into 58. Madi, solve for x, come on. Not a very difficult question at all. Okay, this is where you will miss. When Monday to Wednesday, okay, 3 days ankomudira. From first day to third day, it's only 2 days gap. Yeah guys, answer. Simplify. You might get it in fraction. Convert the fraction into minutes again. Nodi, 30 minutes under 1 by 2. 24 minutes are 2 by 5. 36 minutes is 3 by 5, sir. Okay, similarly, 18 minutes. 18 by 60. 3 by 20. 3 by 10. Something like this you will get. What is the fraction you are getting? Huh? The fraction? So x is equal to 145 divided by 145. Table study 58 and 145 will be 29 into 2, 29 into 5. Okay, so this will be 24 into 2 into 6. 24 into 6 we just did now. Okay, 144. 288 by 5. 288 by 5, madam. What is 288 by 5? 56. 56 or 57 na? 57. 57. 3 by 5. So the clock has totally ran 58 hours, but it was supposed to run exactly how many hours? 57, 3 by 5 hours. Okay, what is 3/5 of an hour? 36 minutes. Okay, 36 minutes source ಬೇಕು, but it is showing what? 6 o'clock. So you have to reduce it to 36. Okay, reduce means it will be at 5:36. Understood? 5:36. Right? So rather than running 58 hours, if it is running 57 hours 36 minutes, okay, it will be showing 5:36 rather than 6. Right? So how much it has to be slowed down? If it is showing 6 o'clock, you have to adjust your time by 24 minutes. I might ask you how much fast it is, okay, how much it has to be reduced to show correct time, or else what is the correct time, something like this. Okay. Three by 5 of 60 ಎಷ್ಟು ಮರಿ 3/5 of 60. ಮೂವತ್ತಾರು ನಿಮಿಷ ಅಲ್ವೇನು? 60 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ 3/5 ತಗೋ. 60 ನಿಮಿಷ 5 ಭಾಗ ಮಾಡು, ಸಮಭಾಗ. 1 part is 12, 3 parts are 36. ನೀ ಹೆಂಗಾರು ಮಾಡು. Okay. Shall I move this? Don't worry, if you get a question like this, you have to do. ಬಿಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲೇ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಲ್ಲ. Predictable one, we have practiced this one. We know that already these kind of questions are being asked. Oh. Come on now. Somebody explain the question here. I want you to analyze the given literature there. Get hold of the story. Read again and again. Anybody? $120 how? Exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು, ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ದೇವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಾಕ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ, ದೇವ್ರು ವಾಪಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾನೆ ಮೇಲೆ. ಯಾ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ, ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡು. Gain ಅಂದ್ರೆ going fast, slow downs, loses time. When do you lose time? When you do your work slowly. When do you gain time? When you complete the work, fast. What is your time? So in 24 hours, what is happening? 24 hours is same for each of this watch. But in this 24 hours, one of the watch is losing 2 minutes, another watch is gaining 2 minutes. So what is the gap they created? 4 minutes. Howda? Okay. Now there is a circle here. There is a circle here. I am going, okay, 2% in this way, 2% in this way. Okay, another person is going in this way. So I'll come back to that same point, right? Isn't it or not? Okay, isn't it? Every day if it is 2%, to complete 100% it will take. Example, it can be an efficiency based question, this one. This circle, what is the distance here? 100%. Okay, now a person every one day he covers 2% here. This here 2%. For this person to complete this circle, it will take how many days? One day ge 2% this way. Okay, another person, he is going in opposite direction, 2% in one day. Isn't it, madam? Okay, after how many days they come to the same point here? How many days? 50 days, isn't it? Every day if they are completing 2%, 2%, ಮಾಡಿ 100% ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ they'll take out 50 days, isn't it or not? Okay, that's one cycle. Okay, in a clock, if it completes one cycle, that's a how many hours format? Howda? Though we are in the clock, madam, he is saying what? 24-hour format ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. But okay, if it completes one cycle, it will be 12 hours format. But this is a 24-hour format. Okay, isn't it? So it has to do twice, or else you have to consider a big cycle which is of 24 hours only. Isn't it or not? Okay, 4 minutes in how many days? You'll know. One daily, it's a gap of how many? Yeah, come on, analyze now. You know? See, to come to the same point, right? Two watches showed the identical time. Okay, identical time means if I consider this as 12 o'clock, they both has to come to the same 12 o'clock. Okay, look here now, I make you understand. There are two clocks here. Okay, two clocks here. Let them show the same time. Let them show the same time now. 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. This will lose how many minutes? 2 minutes. This will gain 2 minutes. So totally what is the gap? 4 minutes in how many days? 4 minutes in 24 hours can I consider? 24 hours, it's nothing but one day. Okay, now this one has to come here to say show the same time. Similarly, this also will come to the same point, then shows the same time. Isn't it? One day get 2 minutes, 4 minutes hogtide. So how many days it will take to come to the same point here? It's a 24 hours format. Okay, analyze this one. Okay, at the end, give me the answer. At the end of this class, give me the answer. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ 4 ನಿಮಿಷ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ. Okay, so to come to the same point means it is a 24 hours it has to complete, right? Every one day 4 minutes. Okay, every one day 4 minutes. Okay, 8 minutes, 12 minutes, 16 minutes. ಹೀಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತಾ? Okay, it has to come to 24 hours, isn't it? It has to complete 24 hours, then only it has to show the same time. Agree? In one day, if they have a gap of 4 minutes to complete one day, how many days it takes? 4 minutes ke 24 hours aadre. 24 hours is nothing but 1 day. 24 hours agadike. How many days it will take? That's what the question is. Understood? Since they have to show the same time in a 24-hour format, if I start with 12 o'clock, it has to come again at 12 o'clock, right? It's a logical question. I'm starting them at 12 o'clock. They both has to come to the same 12 o'clock. Okay, they are moving here how much? 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 here, right? So there is a gap of 4 minutes in 1 day. 24 hours. 24 hours is how many minutes? 24 into 60 into 60. 24 into 60 into 60. So the time taken is 24 into 60 into 60 is nothing but divide by 4. So totally this will be how much? Two one six triple zero. Okay, so that would be how many days there? $90 days. 90 days. Huh? 60 agtada. Okay. We'll analyze this one once again at the end. Okay. Let's move this one as of now. Now, if today is Sunday, then which day is exactly on the 10th day? Last analyze mana. If today is Monday, isn't it? Sunday. Okay. If today is Sunday, so this has to be what day? First day. Yeah. Okay. 10th day will be what day? Wednesday. Plus 3 madbeka or else plus 2. Plus 2 illa illi. 10th day. See, first day. If it is Tuesday illa tadirappa. Sunday. If the first day is Sunday, the next Sunday will be what day? 7th day or 8th day? If today is Sunday, after how many days you will get Sunday? After 7 day means if today is first, after 7 it has to be 8th day. 8th day if it is Sunday, 9th day has to be how much? What is it? Monday. And the 10th day has to be Tuesday. Do we have Tuesday? No. So see, in 2023 this was the question there. Analyze this one. These were the given options. So in these cases, leave the question. There is ambiguity here. There is a mistake. One question kadame madidru. Okay, you don't get a grace marks. Neither the cutoff won't change. The question doesn't have any validity there. Isn't it or not? Yeah, if today is Sunday, today has to be the first day, right? The next 7th day, the next means the second day has to be the second, third, fourth, hige enista hodre, 8th day will be Sunday, 9th day will be Monday, 10th day will be Tuesday. Okay, now, don't worry. Take this. That's why if you have a lot of ambiguity, if you don't find an answer there, what to do? Leave. If second and fourth Saturdays and all the Sundays are taken as only holidays for an office, what would be the minimum number of possible working days of any month of any year? Any month, any year. See, a month can start from what day? Any day, isn't it or not? So, minimum number of days in a month has to be how many? 28, isn't it or not? Okay, in these 28 days, is it possible to get second and the fourth Saturday? Possible, second Saturday as well as the fourth Saturday. Is it possible? Yes, obviously. And is it possible to get 4 Sundays? For example, if you take a month I am considering which is of how many days? 28 days. First day, okay, Tariq 1, Monday. Isn't it? Monday. If it is 1, do we get another Monday? At what day? Monday again. 8th. Monday again. Come on. 16th or 15th? ಏಳು ದಿನಗಳ ನಂತರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಬರೋದು. Okay. See, 1 plus 7. 1 plus 7 is what? 8. 8 plus 7 is 16 ಹೆಂಗೆ? There is a generic way we say that 8 ದಿನ, ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ 8 ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ. Okay, from today, from is considered as the first day there. That is 15th, right? Then again, what day? Monday? 22. Then again, Monday possible? No, in the case of 28 days. Okay. So, can we complete this week here? Yes, because if there is 29th, that would be Monday. 28th will be Sunday. Okay, 28th will be Sunday. So, 4 Sundays possible? Yes, 4 Sundays possible, 2 Saturdays possible. So, how many holidays are possible? 6 holidays. 6 holidays means what is the maximum working day? 22. Understood? If I consider the first day as the Monday, or else you can consider first day as the Sunday also. So, in all the cases here, in any day if it is starting from, you will get 4 Sundays, you will get 2 Saturdays definitely. Okay, sir? Nodi February li 4 Sunday or Saturday irutte. So, 6 days of holidays out of 28 means maximum working day would be 22. You can consider this as rather than Monday, Sunday antani consider ಮಾಡಿ. Saturday you can consider. ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ Saturday ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ತದೆ. Sunday ಕಣೋ ಇದು. So the first Sunday will be on what day? 7th. Second Sunday will be 14th. The third Sunday will be 21st. The fourth Sunday will be 28th. If there are 4 Sundays, definitely 2 Saturdays possible. Okay. Next case. Which day is 10th October 2027? Simple direct question. Come on now. ನೋಡೋಣ ಹೇಳಿ ಬೇಗ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಕೇಳದಂಗಿಲ್ವ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಚೂರು ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. How many data required? 5 data. Remember? Day, okay, month, but there is a code for the month. What is the code? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 144025036146. That's it. This is what required. ಆಧಾರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ತರ ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. These are the codes for months. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. And we need the leap years. Okay. How many leap years are there in 27 years? 27 years divided by 4 madra ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Yeah. This will be 6 leap years. Okay. Ignore the remainder. 6 leap years, that's a quotient. Agree, sir? The code for century. You have done these things. Yeah. Remember, 1600 is for 6. 6 for 6. So, stay. 1600 is 6. 1700 is 4. 1800 is 2. 1900 is 0. 2000 is 6 again. Okay. So, this is 2027 is from 2000. Okay. So, we require 10th October. Date is 10. October code. October. This is October. 1. How many leap years? 6 leap years. Okay. Yeah. The last 2 digits of the year 27, you can consider this as 27, and this is the number of leap years. See, 10 is the date. Okay, date. 01 is code for October month. Do not take the serial number. 27 is ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಕಣ, ಅರ್ಧ ಬೋರ್ಡೆ ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ just for video sake I am taking. 27th is the last 2 digits of the year. Last 2 digits of the year. 6. 6 is the number of leap years. Okay, how to find the number of leap years? Divide 27 by 4 and take the quotient of it. Okay, and lastly, century code. Century. Remember 1606. Okay, then 6420, 6420. This cycle has to repeat. 2000 stands for 6. Add and divide by 7. Illa elladunu illa divide by 7. How much, madam? 53 na? 50 na? Okay. 50 when you divide by 7, what is the remainder? 1. Okay. Now, 1 is the first day of a week is what? Sunday. That's what we consider as 1. Okay. 2 will be Monday. 3 will be Tuesday. So on, so on, so on, so on. If it is 0, Saturday. Consider 0 Saturday. 6 will be Friday. So this is Sunday, na? Sunday. Okay, this is easy. So 5 data, remember 5 data. Date, code for the month, last 2 digits of the year, and the number of leap years. How? Divide by 4, then quotient you take, then century code. Stay. You have to remember this much. Only this one and only this. Okay. There is, when to subtract 1 from this remainder? When the month is January or February and the year is a leap year. In this case, what to do? Subtract 1. Okay, subtract 1 from the remainder. At the end, whatever you are getting, if you are getting 1, subtract 1, minus 1 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So the answer would be 0. 0 is what day? Saturday. Okay, put a note. This is only and only when the case is January or February ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು month, and the year has to be a leap year. 2000 January ಬಂದ್ರೆ minus 1 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, February ಬಂದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Okay, 2026 minus 1 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ನೋಟ್ ಬರ್ಸಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಒಂದು. ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ. Both of these conditions, okay, in those case only you have to subtract 1. Doesn't make any difference if it is a leap year. Month also has to be either January or February. 29th ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲೋ ಅದು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. +1 +1 ಮಾಡಬೇಡ, ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಡ. ಈ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿಲಿ, ಮಂತ್ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು? ಜಾನ್ವರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಯರ್ ಲೀಪ್ ಇಯರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಎರಡೂ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳೊಂದು, ಒಂದು ಡೇಟು. ಓಕೆ, ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ 29th of 2020 ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 2020 ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ 29th ಇದೆಯಾ? 2020 ಲೀಪ್ ಇಯರ್ ಏನೋ? ಲೀಪ್ ಇಯರ್. ಓಕೆ. 2000 is it a leap year? 1900 is it a leap year? No, because it's not divisible by 400. If it is a centenary year like this, 2000, 2300, 100, 1900, 1800, it has to get divided by 400 also, then only it's a leap year. Understood? So in the case of, if I give you 10th January 1900, should I have to subtract 1 at the end? If the date is 10th January 1900, should I have to apply this note? No, because it's not a leap year, sir. Okay, it's not a leap year. 1900 is not a leap year. Okay? Revise madu, notes tagi. Shall we move this one? Which year has the same calendar as that of 2009? Come on, you guys are familiar now. Hange ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು. 2009. '15, '16, '17, '18. The calendar has to be very same. Okay, every day, every date should match. Yes, sir. Huh? Option D, 15. Howda? If I take 1st of January, one of these years of 1st of January will match. So every day has to match, right? Okay, look here now. In a normal year, the first day and the last day are same. Is it true? Yes. Okay, in a normal year, if it starts from Sunday, it has to end with Sunday. So in that case, you will get how many Sundays? 53 Sundays. Okay, in a normal year, when do we get 53 Sundays? When the first day is Sunday. First day is Sunday, the last day definitely it will be Sunday, so you will get 53 Sundays, right? Okay, in the leap year what happens? If first day, then the last day will be, if the first day, for example, if it is Sunday, the last day has to be what day? The last day has to be +1. So the last day will be what day? Yeah, last day will be +1, which will be Monday. Got it? Okay, madam. Now, if today is Wednesday, after 52 days, what day? After 52. After means, should I have to consider Wednesday also? No. From Wednesday, what is the 52nd day? Or else, after 52 days from Wednesday, what day? Okay. After 52 days, from Wednesday, what day it will be? After means, should I have to consider this particular day? No. The second day, next day will be the first day. From Wednesday and third, consider today also. So if today is Wednesday, after 52 days means for every 7 days you will get the same day. So divide by 7 and take the remainder. What is the remainder? 3. Add Wednesday plus 3. Plus 3 is Saturday. If I ask you very similarly minus, that is before 52 days, what day? So what to do? Subtract the remainder here, minus 3. Minus 3 is what day? Sunday. Got this one? Okay. Now look here. If a particular year here, for example, 1st of January of 2001, what kind of year? Normal year, leap year? Normal year. Okay. Is if idu Monday, 1st January 2002 will be what day? What? Tuesday. Because this will be adding what? +1. Only one day will be added, isn't it? Because the last day will be the same day, Monday. So this is the next one. Okay, Happy New Year. This will be Tuesday, isn't it? Again, if you take 2003, yeah, what day? Wednesday. So +1. 2004 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನು ಡೇಟು? January 1st ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೀವಿ. Okay, when do you leap? February 29th. Okay, there you will do a leap. One jump ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, isn't it or not? So here still we are in a +1 only, madam. Okay, here it is Thursday. Okay, I have counted till 1st of January of 2004. If I count till 2005, I'll come across in between 29th of Feb. Here it will be what? +2. Isn't it? +2. So after how many days will get the same day? 7 days, +7. This is +1, +1, +1, +1 to +2 aitu. Totally how many? 5 aita. Okay, next to 2006 will be what day? +1, isn't it? Okay, again if I do one more +1, I'll get +7, right? Okay, if I get +7, I'll get the same day. So 1st January 2001, if it is Monday, okay, 1st January of the next what year will be the same Monday? 2007 or 2008? 2007, because 2007 gave, what is the year gap here? 6 years of gap here. In this 6 years of gap, how many leap years are there? One leap year. Which is the one leap year? 2000, 2004 barutta. So 6 plus 1 is 7. 7, is it divisible by 7? If it is divisible by 7, am I getting the same day? Yes. So what to do here? From 2009 to 2018, you take the difference. 2009 to 2008, difference, minus to plus bitaki. 9 years of gap. Do we get leap years in between? How many leap years? 2009, 2010 leap year Allah, 2012, 2012, then 2016. So how many leap years? Plus 2 is equal to what? 11. Is it divisible by 7? No. Okay, similarly, if you take the difference here, how many years of gap? 8. Leap years how many? 2. 10, is it divisible by 7? No. Similarly, 9 and 16 difference? 7. Okay, how many leap years? 2 leap years. 2 na, 1 na? It depends on the particular day, right? But here, I can eliminate this one in the first place itself. Why? Because this is a calendar of a normal year, but this becomes a leap year. Hence, this is not possible in the first place only. Okay. E case 2015, how many years of gap? 6. Leap years are how many? Only 1. What is that leap year? 2000. So it has to be the same day. Okay, this is the theory behind all those things. If you know, you can calculate this one in seconds. Orally madbo. So be cautious in the case of leap years, because you are matching the date to date. If I give you a particular year leap year here, if I take the difference, one of the leap year has to be considered. Remember, you cannot consider both the leap years. Okay, 2020 in the 2040 kotre, I am comparing date by date, meaning 1st January of 2020 and 1st January of 2040. So 2040, I haven't counted still the 29th of Feb. Hence, that's not a leap year according to our calculation. Right, madam? Okay. Shall we move this? The calendar for the year 2025 is same as. No, 31 na? 2025. Similarly, take the difference. Come on. What kind of year? 2025. Normal year, leap year? Normal year. And these are all normal year only. 4 possible options. We cannot eliminate anything in the first place. How many years of gap? 4. Do we get any leap years here? Idrunu eradu moorala varalala madam. Okay. Can I eliminate this one? Definitely we don't get 7. Here 30. How many years of gap? 5. How many leap years in between? 2020 reference itkoli. 24. 28. Okay. So only 1 leap year. Next illi 5 plus only 1 leap year here also, right? 1 or 2 na? Oh yeah, difference is 6, sorry, my mistake. 6 plus 1, possible? Yes, count this one also, 8. Is it possible to get another 6? No. So this is the only possibility. 8 plus 6 plus 1. Sorry. Okay, shall we move? See, I am not doing thoroughly the basics here, okay, which we have done in the class. Okay, here we are discussing only the PYQs. In a particular year, 12th January is Sunday, then which of the following is correct? He has given, if 12th January is Sunday, then is 15th July a Sunday? 15th July is Sunday if the year is not a leap year. If it is a leap year, 12th July, no, check matter. Come on, go ahead. Consider as non-leap year only. Go for 12th July. Afterwards, manually you can count till 15th of July. Yeah, which of this statement is valid? ಯಾವುದು? Third option is it? How many months have 30 days? Yeah. 11 months have 30 days. Only 30 days? 4 months. Okay, only 4 months. We'll be having only 30 days. 2 consecutive months will be having 31 days in a calendar year. In a period of 12 months, 2 times that will be. That is July, August as well as December and January. Eradu kesali 2 consecutive months because months are cyclic. Third option, sir. Let's see. Look here now. 12th January. We are in the 12th January here. Let's consider this as a normal year. Okay, how many days are left in the January? Okay, if I consider normal year. January, how many days are there? 31 days. How many days are left here? 19 days are left here. February, I am considering this as a normal year. Okay, 20, March, April, May, June, July, till July 12th will take. Okay, July 12th will take. Okay, now you can add all this and divide by 7, or else you can apply the remainder concept here. If I apply the remainder concept, 19 divided by 7, remainder is what? I am taking the remainder 5 here. In this case, remainder is 0. In this case, remainder is 3, 2. This is 3. This is 2. This will be 5, or else you can take minus 2 also. Let's keep as of minus 5. Okay, negative remainder, remember? Okay, add muddy. 5 plus 2, 7, gone. Okay, 5 plus 2, 7, gone. Now, you can add all this. Let's not confuse as of now. 5 plus 3 is 10, 10 plus 2 is, sorry, 8, 10, 10, 13, 15 and 20, 20. Divided by 7, remainder is what? Remainder is 6 here. Okay, remainder is 6, means January 12th, what day that is? Sunday. If this is Sunday plus 6 is what day? Sunday plus 7 is Sunday only, plus 6 is Saturday. But he is saying 12th July is Sunday, 12th July is not Sunday if the year is a leap year. Now I am considering what here? Normal year. If I consider normal year, this is in the case of normal year, alva. 12th July is Sunday. Is it Sunday? What? Idappa, ee case nodo. Ee case nodo namal munduku vana tadi. 12th July, have I considered Sunday? Yes. Okay, sorry, 12th January alla. Okay, 12th January, if it is Sunday here, in a normal year, okay, 12th July, will it be a Sunday? No, it's not a Sunday, it is what? Saturday. Okay, 12th July is what here? Saturday. Okay, now, so can I eliminate this condition? Oh, if the year is a leap year. Okay, if the year is a leap year, what happens here? This becomes plus 1. If it is plus 1, here also plus 1. Then in this case, this will get Sunday. So option 3 is correct. Huh? Okay. 12th July is Sunday if the year is a leap year. 12th July is not Sunday if the year is a leap year. Okay. In both the cases, he has taken the leap years only. I have taken normal year. So rather you can take leap year at the first place only here. 29 days so plus 1 antane tagondo. Okay. That's right. Okay, madam. Shall we move this? Mr. X has 3 children. The birthday of the first child falls on the 5th Monday of April. Okay. See, though doable question, it takes a lot of time here. Don't try madi. But in the exam, I don't want you to take these kind of questions. Okay, that's a lengthier one. Okay, he has given December and all from April. To get fifth Monday in April, the first day has to be what day? Nodopai. Let the first day will be Monday, first. Okay. The next Monday will be on 8, 15, 22 and 29. Possible? Okay, sir. There is one more possibility of 5 Sundays. So it can be what? It can be 2 also. In this case, 9, 16, 23 and 30. Okay, how many days are there in April? 30. So there are 2 possibilities here. Okay, 2 possibilities. Now he says, so there is a fifth one. There is a child, the birthday of the first child will be on either 30th or 29th of April. Okay, falls on the 5th Monday of the April. And the second child will fall on the 5th Thursday of the November. On which day is the birthday of his third child, which falls on the 20th December. Now, to get the November here, this is the November month. How many days are there in November? 30 days. So the same case will repeat there also. Either this is 1, 8, 15, 22, 29, or else 2, 9, 16, 23 and 30. Now, the approach is to consider the April 30th as Monday and see whether this 30th or 29th will be Thursday there. Then this has to match, or else you can go for, if April 29th is Monday, then November 30th or 29th will it be Thursday. Can you find it out? Go ahead, come on. Take one reference. Consider the 30th, yeah, little bit of lengthy one. Monday, April 30th, you consider. April 30th, if it is Monday, then November 30th, will it be Thursday? Check ಮಾಡಿ. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಫ್ರೈಡೇ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಫ್ರೈಡೇ? ಥರ್ಸ್ಡೇ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಈ ತರ ಕೇಸಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. Okay, look here now. April 30th to November 30th. Already we have completed April 30th. We'll go from May. May, how many days are there? 31. Divide by 7. Can I take 3? Yes. April, May, June, 2, July, August, September, October, November till 32. Okay. 3, 2, 2, 7. Okay. 3 plus 3, 6, 9, 11. Remainder is what? 4. Remainder is 4. If I consider this as Monday, then this will be plus 4. Plus 4 is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I should get Thursday. Now look here. If I consider 29th, then will I get 30th as Friday plus 4? Yes. Understood? from 30 to 30 it's not matching. I am getting how much? +1 as a reminder. Okay, next one day munduku hogta idivi. So that's why you have to consider what? 29. If April 29th is Monday, then only you will get November 30th will be Thursday. If November 30th is Thursday, this is valid. Idu valid date. If November 30th is Thursday, then what is the third? Third child will be having, falls on the 20th December. 20th December is how many days after? 20 days. Divide by 7. Remainder is what? 6. Thursday plus 6. Okay, ಏನಪ್ಪ options. Okay, let's analyze this one. ನೋಡೋಣ, check ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್? ಅದನ್ನ 29th ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಬರಲ್ವಲ್ರಿ, ಒಂದಿನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಇದು 30 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ದಿನ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ 29 ಓನ್ಲಿ, ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ 30. 30ಗೆ 30 ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, +1 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ later on. But this is a lengthier calculation. Okay, I am cautioning you are getting if this reference kind of questions. Okay, if you are sure about your answer, then only you can go for an answer, or else avoid these kind of questions. He might give you, if April 30th of 2024, if it is Monday, okay, 2032, yavado one date kodtane, September 30th, what day? Okay, avoid those kind of questions. Keep in mind, avoid these kind of reference based questions. Okay, if you miss 1 + 1 + 2, December ಅಲ್ಲ, 5th ಮಂಡೇ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು. 5th ಮಂಡೇ, 5ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಲ್ಲ, 5ನೇ ಮಂಡೇ. ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು ನಾವು. ಮಂಡೇ 5 ಅಲ್ಲ, 5th ಮಂಡೇ, 5ನೇ ಮಂಡೇ. ಓಕೆ, come on guys, decode this one. Come on, coding, decoding. Nothing to give with any calendar. At the place of x, what has to be the appropriate option there? Yeah, coding, decoding, most of the time it's difference. Okay, since it is in months here, it can be a cyclic difference. It can be cycle after January, February, July ಮತ್ತೆ first option na. Correct Allah? Jan, December, October, dash March, October, why? Yeah guys, what is the difference here? 0, January to January, what is the difference here? Yeah, -1. This is -2. Okay, December -2 months is October, November and October. So this has to be what here? -3. October in the Inde Ograpa, September, August and July. So these are the two possible options here. We got July here. July -4. This is -5. This has to be -6. October in the -6 hogi. October reversal and see. Miss sir nodi 2 ಇದೆ April May. ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋ ಬೆಳ್ಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎಣಿಸ್ರು. September, August, July, June, May and minus 6 you have to, so this has to be, okay, do it patiently, sarina. Next case, #21 of this month. This is easy, come on. Illodi madam, ಈಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ ಸರಿ, third day of a month. Okay, third day of the month means date is 3 of a month is Monday. Which one of the following will be the 5th day from 21st of this month? From 21st of this month means what day? Monday. He says the date is 3. The third day of a particular month is Monday. Then which of the following will be the 5th day from 21st? 21st in the 5th day. So first day will be 21st, 22nd, 23, 24 and so 25 will be what day? Okay. Monday if it is 3, next Monday will be plus 7, then 17, next 24. Okay, so 25th will be what day? Tuesday. Yeah. ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಏನಾಗಿದೆಯೋ ಏನಪ್ಪ? The most appropriate option, instruction ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಯಾಕಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಕಣೋ. Okay, but this looks most appropriate. This is a decoding. There is a difference here: 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Okay, this is most appropriate, isn't it or not? Okay, ನೀನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಇರಬಹುದು, but do we have any sequence in that? Or else, do you have any sequence there? 31 days. Has it given in any sequence there? Maybe. Okay. That is the case. You have considered and you have answered it. Unfortunate. Okay. Next case. This one. If today is Sunday, then which day is exactly 10 power 10 days? Yeah, come on guys, 10 power 10. Remainder theorem. Divide by 7. Great question, class al madidhi. Reminder, 10 power 10 divided by 7, what is the remainder? That's 10 power 10. If today is Sunday, then 10 power 10 days, what day? Every 7 days you will get the same. 10 power 10 divided by 7, what is the remainder? Not 10 by 7, 10 power 10. ಆ ಥರ 10 10 ಇದೆ. ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ 0 ಬರೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಡಿಜಿಟ್ 0 ಬರೋದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ 7 ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 3ನೇ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 20 ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ 7 ರಿಮೈಂಡರ್ 3 ನಾ? ಈಗ ಆಯ್ತು, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 0 0 100 ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, 100 ನ 7 ಇಂದ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ರಿಮೈಂಡರ್ 3 ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? No, it's not a unit digit. It's a remainder theorem. 10 power 10 divided by 7. You know, remember cyclicity? Cycle. Okay, look here now. Can I write this as 7 plus 3 whole power 10 divided by 7? Isn't it or not? Okay, see, a plus b by a to the power of 5. If I take a will cancel. What is the remainder here? B power 5. Remember these things? Okay, 7 and 7 will get cancelled. Remainder is what? 3 power 10. 3 power 10, is it greater than 7? Yes. Okay, hence it gets divided by 7 again. Okay, now use the cycle. 3 power 1 when you divide by 7, remainder is what? 3. 3 square when you divide by 7, remainder is 2. 3 cube. What is 3 cube? 27 when you divide by 7. What is the remainder here? 6. Okay, rather than writing 6, you can write this as -1. Negative remainder concept. Okay, for 3 cube to the divide by 7, if you are getting -1, when do you get +1? ಇದ್ರ double ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. What is the double of 3 power 3? 3 power 6. When you divide by 7, what is the remainder? 1. Remember? ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಲ್ವೇನ್ರೋ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೋ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, look here now. 3 power 4 divided by 7. What is 3 power 4 divided by 7 remainder? There is 6 here. 6 into 3 is 18 divided by 7. Remainder is 4. 3 power 5 divided by 7. 4 into 3. 12 divided by 7. Remainder is 5. 3 power 6 divided by 7. 5 into 3. 15 divided by 7. Remainder is 1. So once you get 1, after which the cycle has to repeat. What is the cycle? 3, 2, 6, 4, 5, 1. 3, 2, 6, 4, 5, 1 barutade. Right, madam? Okay. Now, look here. 3 power 10 divided by 7. What is the cycle here? 6. Hence, I am dividing this by 6. What is the remainder? 4. So, 3 power 4 divided by 7. Remainder would be the remainder for 10 power 10 divided by 7 also. Okay. What is 3 power 4 divided by 7? Remainder? 4. Remainder is 4. Meaning, if today is Sunday, then after 10 power 10 day will be plus 4 days. What day? Thursday. See, don't worry. Every week, 1 or 2 topics you revise. Okay, before the class. When we do the number system, you can revise all this. You can recollect all those. Shall we move? Okay. So, 2 topics we have covered. Clocks and calendars. Yeah, go ahead. Come on, do this. Directions and distance. See, be cautious about your rights and lefts. Right to left to ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. Direction is different, right and left is different. Directions are always fixed. Right and left will change, they are turns. Okay. Is it? Okay, look here now. The directions are, these are always geographically fixed, madam. You change agadilla, but the turns can change here. Okay. These are always what kind of turns? Right turn. Right turn is a clockwise turn. Whenever I am making a right turn, what is the angle I am making here? 90 degree. Okay, right turn or else 90 degree right turn, that's 180 same. Similarly, the left turns are always anti-clockwise. These are all left turns here. Okay. So, 2 friends, what's their name? X and Y. X and Y. What they did? They went 50 meters in the same direction. 50 meters, 50 meters. Afterwards, what X did? Same direction to reach a point here. X turns right and runs 60 meters. Even X ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಹೌದಾ? ಇರ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಪ್ಪ. Okay, let it be. X turns right and runs 60 meters. 60. And while Y turns left and runs 40. Okay. Then X turns left and runs 50 meters. See, X turns where? Left. From here. Left means, left is always what? Anti-clockwise. What is the distance here? 50. He reaches at this point and stops. While Y turns right and runs 50 meters. Stops here. Are they in the same axis now? Okay. He is asking for how far the 2 friends are from each other. Means the shortest distance always. How to measure the shortest distance? Draw the straight line, linear line. Okay. Here, If this is 40 and this is 60, how much is this one? 100. Okay, answer is 100. Shall we take next case? Not easy with the direction most of the time. A bank employee drives 10 kilometers towards south. Come on, go ahead. South. South means south only. Starting from a point, go 10 kilometers south. Take a left turn. Do not make mistake in taking left turn. Adike south and start ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. And drives another 20. She again turns left and drives 40. Turns right, drives another 5. Shortest distance. Come on, maybe Pythagoras. $25, sir. Howda? 25. Remember the triplets. Yeah, guys. Okay. A bank employee 10 kilometers south. Okay. This is, let's say, 10 south. Then turns to her left and drives 20 from this side. This is the 20. Then again, she again turns left and drives 40. So somewhere here 40. Okay. And then again she turns to her right and drives for another 5 kilometers. Then again right and drives another 30. So somewhere here now. Okay. This is, let's say, starting point A, ending point B. Are they in the same axis now here? Same line like this? Yes. Okay, if this is 20, this is 20. Okay, 5. If you don't make mistake in your rights and left, this is what your answer it is. Okay, na nodi class li helidini hangene idu 10 40 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋದಲ್ಲ ಕಾಣಿಸಬೇಕು 40 ತರ ಹೆಚ್ಚು. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು 10 ಇಲ್ಲಿ 40 ಬರೆಯೋದು ಇಷ್ಟು. ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Okay, next case. A man walks down the back side of his house straight 25 meters. If your house is facing east, okay, back side of the house will be west. If your house is on the western side, okay, of the road, then you will be facing. If your house is at the western side of the road, your house will be facing what direction? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸು? Look here now. Let's say this is your house. Okay, on what side of the road it is? Idu eastern side of the road, isn't it, madam? This is the western side of the road. ಬಾಗ್ಲು ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಕಣ, ಪಕ್ಕದ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ರೋಡ್ ಇದು. Okay, now if I open the door, can I see the sun here? What side? So if your house is facing east, your house will be on the western side of the road. Understood? But here he says what? A man walks down the back side of his house straight. Okay, ಮಾಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. Come on, do it. At the end he has given the direction. If his house faces to the east, Northwest. Is it northwest? Most of the time right to left mistake agadu. Okay, keep in mind clockwise, anti-clockwise. Northwest. So this is where his house is. Okay, look here now. Okay, so and so. If his house faces to the east, let's take the data from the last. His house is facing east, right? This is how his house is. Now, what he does, a man walks down the back side of his house straight 25 meters. Straight means he'll be moving towards what direction? West. How many? 25 meters. Then he turns to his right and walks 50 meters. Okay, let's make this 25 and this will be 50. And then he turns to the left, again walks for 25 meters. So this is another 25 meters. If his house faces to the east, then what is the direction from the starting point? What he says, from the starting point, consider this as the starting point A and this is the ending point B. Means with reference to the A, what is the direction of B, madam? A in the ninth nodidre B ellide. Yeah. Okay, whenever you need a direction, put a plus there, a big plus there. It will show you all the direction. What is the direction here? North, west. If I ask you in the reverse order, what is the direction of A with respect to B? With respect to B, yeah. So this will be what? That also can be a possible question. Okay. What is the direction of his house from the ending point? Okay, from the ending point means you stand and look from the ending point, it will show you the house. Okay, next case. Another point. 17 meters. Is it 17? He started from his house and walked 20 meters towards east where his friend B joined him. Mark the points B. They together walk 10 meters in the same direction, then A turned left while B traveled 2 meters. Write it spaciously. Okay, start from middle of the page somewhere. One 17, 15, 17, 15. Pythagoras triplet. 17, sir. See, most of the time these questions are doable. Okay, only where you have to be cautious is with reference to in the case of calendar. By giving this particular day, and if he is asking separately something after 6 months, 7 months, or 2 years, 3 years, there is a chance of making mistake. +1, -1, it will be happen, and also that will be in your option motion. Hence, be cautious in that case. If it is lot of calculation, better to leave. Okay. He started from his house and walked 20 meters towards east. Help madam, 20 meters east. This is A. Okay, 20 east. Then he meets B here. Then okay, both walks here for 10 more meters. Okay, 10 here, 10 here. Then okay, walks 8 meters. Then 2 meters. Then okay, right? How much? A how much? 12 meters. Right? Okay, 12 meters. Then okay, office 4 meters. Okay. Okay. This is his office, huh? This is what we have to find it out, isn't it? Oh. So this is the triangle here. How much is this length here? 5. This is 8. Okay. This is negligible here. Okay. This will be 2. So 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. So this is your triangle here. This is the angle. Correct? 15, no? Okay. So this will be how much here? Out of this, this is 2 means this has to be. Just madam. 4, okay. If this is 4 here, this has to be 8. 15, 8, this has to be 7. What is 15 square? 8 square? 17 square? Okay, Pythagoras. Shall we move this? Less than, more than. Exactly 45. Isosceles. 2 angles, 2 sides also should be equal. Less than. Less than, more than. Okay. Nodi, last question. Look here, everyone. This is a right angle triangle. If I say these two sides are equal, then these two angles also should be equal. So if this is 90 degree here, this has to be 45 degree, 45 degree. Sum of the interior angle of a triangle is 180 degree. Isn't it, madam? Okay. Now, coming to the last question. Look here now. This is 5, this is 15, 8 and 17, isn't it? This is the angle 90 degree. Which of these two angle is more? Angle A or angle C? Angle A is greater than angle C? No. Okay. Okay. By looking at this one only we can analyze, isn't it, madam? So, if I run more far here, angle C, is it decreasing or increasing? decreasing or increasing? It's decreasing, right? Okay, as I move, okay, more distance, more and more distance here. If I run this much, is the angle decreasing? So whichever the side is having more length will be having lesser angle. Okay, angle bend agtade, isn't it or not? Okay, coming to this one. See, I need a lot of trigonometry to prove all those things. I don't want you to scare with those. Simple agide nim book alla ade trigonometry hakidare. Now look here, an angle less than 45 degree. What she has done now, a woman runs 12 km towards her north. This is 12. Then 6 km towards her south. Okay. She comes here halfway 6. Then 8 km towards her east. This is 8. Okay. So this is 6. This will be 6. Okay. In which direction she is from her starting point? Mark the starting point here as A, let this as A, this as the ending point B. So we have to measure this distance, isn't it or not? Okay, what is this? Now, see, the more the distance, angle will be lesser here, isn't it, sir? Okay, if I say this and this are same here, this will be 45 degree, but this is it more than 45 degree or less than 45 degree? Yes, more than 45 degree, what direction? Yeah, north, east. Fourth option, an angle more than 45 degree north of east. North of east. Understood? Lesser the side, more the angle. Yeah, come on now. See, the difference between this CDS and CSAT questions is CDS is factual. Okay, straight away he'll ask you for the answer. But CSAT Ali, he'll ask you the analysis. He'll ask you the theory part. Okay. So analyze the question always. Analyze the given options. Analyze the requirement of the question also. So be cautious. Northeast, sir. Okay. You know what is 225 degrees? 225 degrees turns clockwise. Clockwise is right turn, left turn. Right turn. In which direction is he walking now? Okay, make him walk. After turning 225 degree, make him walk. Kalisi munde nodi. Elodi hing nintirtini. Okay. If I ask you to go 90 degree right, this is my 90 degree right, 190 degree aitu. Again, one more 90 degree, 180 degree. Then afterwards, 45 degree. This way. Ready? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ತಿರುಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅವನು. Then he moves. A person walks 100 meter towards his westwards or towards his west, 100 meters, turns left and walks 100 meters. At this point, what is he doing? He is turning 225 degree clockwise. Clockwise is what direction, madam? Right turn. Okay, let's make him 180 degree. Rather than 225, we will make him 180 degree clockwise first. 180 degree clockwise. Okay, so how many turns he has to take right? 2 turns. Okay, see, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Right turn means this is the right turn here. 90 degree. Again, this is the right turn. 90 degree. There is already a 180 degree turn. So he is looking in this direction now. ಹೀಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಮೇಲಕ್ಕೆ. Right, madam? Now you have to make another what degree? 45 degree again clockwise. Another right turn ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೀಗಾಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, no need to do this one. So rather than this, bisect here. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಹೀಗಿದ್ದವನು 190 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ, ಅನದರ್ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ, ಇನ್ನೂ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅವರು ಹೀಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. So rather than this, only 45 degree. So in what direction he will be going now? Yeah, north of east. Shall we move? ಏನಪ್ಪ 512 ಇದೆ 13 ಆ ಓಕೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಬಿಡಿ do it come on wherever you are confused with the direction put a just plus mark there it will show you all the directions a compass yeah what's the answer 15 13 climbs a hill in a straight path from point O on the ground in the direction of what? Northeast. How much he is traveling? 5 kilometers from here northeast 5 kilometers. This is 5. And reaches a point A. Started from O, he reached point A after traveling a distance of 5 kilometers. Then from the point A he moves to the point B in the direction of the northwest. This is 5, this is O, this is A, and from here he went 12 what? Northwest. Okay, 12. Now, what is this angle here? This is 45 degree. This will be 45 degree. So this angle has to be 90 degree. Okay, if there is a 90 degree here, if I draw this one, this has to become an hypotenuse. If this is 12 and this is 5, this has to be what here? 13. Okay, hypotenuse, which is nothing but 12 square plus 5 square, 13. Okay. Shall I move this? Huh? Five, huh? A person walks 12 kilometer due north, then 15 kilometer due east, 12 north, 15 east, after that 19 kilometer due west, so he comes back, right? Now he is coming back and he travels how much? 19 kilometers, which is 4 kilometers from this point and 15 kilometers due south. Okay, how far is it from the starting point? How much is this one? 4. Okay, how much is this one? 3. This has to be 5, Pythagoras again. So most of the time displacement question, Pythagoras. Okay, how far, in what direction, at what angle. Ready? See, what if this is some 78th or 79th, 80th question? At least you must reach to that question, isn't it? Okay, then this becomes a very simple question, isn't it, madam? So what to do? Whenever you are facing difficulty, confused, leave a question, move forward. Okay, as you progress, you will get some few, see, definitely there will be some 6 to 8 difficult questions. Okay, rest of the questions will be easy only. Okay, what you have to do is analyze. Most of the time there will be a familiarity, but little bit of variations will be there. Analyze those variations. Do not make mistakes. Okay, class notes alla ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, but there will be definitely variations in the new questions. Shahid and Rohit start from the same point in opposite direction. After each 1 kilometer turns. Come on, analyze now. They meet for the first time after each has traveled 4 kilometers. Huh? Will they? Let's see. Option D. B. They meet after each has traveled 3 kilometers. See, after every 1 kilometer, they'll turn. Okay, and Shahid turns what way? Left, and Rohit turns right. Only 1 kilometer they'll travel. Every 1 kilometer they change their turns. Okay, hange turn ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, will they come to the same point, meet, or distance between them? Come on, analyze. Each has traveled 3 kilometers. Okay, ನೋಡೋಣ. They started from the same point here. They both go in a opposite direction. 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer. Then this person, let's say, taking a right turn. This will be the left turn. Yaar, you know, right turn tagoladu? Rohit. This one is Rohit. This one will be Shahid. Okay. After one, they'll take one more turn. One more turn. Okay. They'll take one more here. One more here. Will they meet at this point? Yes, here only. Not right. Necessarily they have to come to this point. They'll meet here only, right? So how many after traveling? 3 kilometers each. Okay, we will consider this also. There is a possibility, but here only they'll meet. So option B is appropriate. Understood? A little bit of analysis required. Shall I move this? These are all scoring areas. Low hanging fruits, but one sand mulli irutte. The number of different routes from S to T without retracing from U and or V means you cannot come back. You have to move forward. Starting from S to T. Okay, this is yellow ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ನೋಡಿ. In which topic we have done? can apply the concept of combination also here. 18. Howda? It's very easy. Now look here, I have given a lot of questions like this. You have to reach from A to C. Okay, there are 2 routes from A to B and 2 routes from B to C. In how many different ways you can reach C from A? For example, if this is route number 1, route number 2, route number 3, route number 4. What are the combination routes you will take? 1, then after 3, 1, 3 log boda, then 1 and 4, then 2 and 3, then 2 and 4. So totally how many routes? Here there were 2 routes, here there were 2 routes. 2 and 2, and is what? Multiplication. Remember, okay, if it was 3 here, then 3 into 2. Okay, if it was 4 here, 3 here, 4 into 3, 12. Okay, similarly here also, there are how many routes here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, here how many routes? 2. Okay, here how many routes? Yeah, this is 3 and 2 and 3, right? So, Inun sir nu kelidana adella ide other question. Okay, he has given in literature there from A to B there are 4 routes, B to C, C to D. I think in 24 or 23 you know. So the way of asking question differs, that's it. Many of the time the concept behind this remains same. Shall I move this? No. Wonderful. Consider the following statement. First consider it properly. 6 villages A, B, C, D, E, F. F is 1 kilometer to the west of D. West of what? D. Okay. F is 1 kilometer to the west of D, but the chance of making mistake is you will take it otherwise. Yar west yar irbeku nodi first. All mistake madilla andre easy answer matte Pythagoras bartade. So everything is parallel or perpendicular there. Come on, draw it, draw it. Huh? ADE na, ADE comes on the same line. ADE madam. Yeah guys, answer. ADE. See, F is 1 kilometer to the west of D. West of D. See, if this is D, this has to be F. How much distance? 1 kilometer. Correct? Huh? See, F is 1 kilometer to the west of D. Ulta baribeka. F is 1 kilometer west of D. Okay. East of agaite do. So this F is 1 kilometer to the west of D. So this has to be F. B is 1 kilometer to the east of E. We don't have any clue, right? Okay, we start from F and D. Where is F and D here? We have D here, right? D is 1 kilometer to the south of A. D is 1 kilometer to the south of A. So this is 1. Similarly, next case, where is D? A we have with reference to A. C is 1 kilometer to the east of A. C is 1 kilometer to the east of A. East of A, there will be C, how much? 1 kilometer. Similarly, A is 2 kilometer to the north of E. A is 2 kilometer to the north of E. If I consider this as E, there will be for 1 kilometer D and another 1 kilometer A, right? So this is A is 2 kilometer north of E. A is 2 kilometer north of E. B is 1 kilometer to the east of E. East of E, who is there? B. 1 kilometer. What else? F is 1 kilometer, right? Okay. Who are coming on the same line? AD. Okay, AD. You might form a Pythagoras here also somewhere. Okay, north of, east of. So be cautious there. Shall I move this? Okay. What? Okay, he's asking in a reverse direction. From his house, if his office is exactly in the northeast direction. South, Yeah, answer. South, is it, sir? A person walks 100 meters straight from his house. Okay, consider anything, 100 meters straight from his house, 100 meter, let's say he is going north, turns left and walks 100 meters, and then walks 300 meters and turns left and again walks 300 meters. Then, okay, this is 300 meters, somewhere here, 300 meters. Then again he turns and walks 100 meters to the right, to his right. This is 100 meters. Okay, to reach his office, in which direction does he walk initially from his house if his house is exactly, yeah, northeast direction. His office is in this direction, right? Okay, he is asking what is this direction? Hundred. This is 100. This is 300 and this. Okay, let's make this office northeast. This is the northeast. Northwest, his office is it? Correct, Allah. This is the office, right? This is the office. Starting in which direction he started? What is this direction? What is this direction? Southeast, ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಮೇಡಮ್? ಆಯ್ತು, ಮಾಡೇ ಬಿಡೋಣ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟಿಲ್ಟು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ನು ನಾರ್ತ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನಲ್ಲ, ಈಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ಇದಾ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ಗೂ ಬರ್ಲಿ. His office is exactly in the northeast. ಈಗ almost see approximately I have drawn the perpendiculars and parallel here, right? So this will be considered as what? ಇದೇ ತಾನೇ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಏನ್ ತಪ್ಪಿದೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, in which direction does he walk initially? What is the direction initially? This is the initial direction in which he is traveling. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಸೌತ್ ಬರೋದಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಂಬಿಗಿಟಿ ಹಿಯರ್. ತಡಿಯಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳೋ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೇಳೋ ಸೌತ್? ಹೌದಾ? ಓಕೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ that he is going south, right? Okay, let's go south. How much? 100? He went 100 south. Then madam, left? Okay, how much? 100. Then turns left and walks 300. Then turns right. How much? 100 meters. Reaches office. Northeast ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ? In which direction does he walks initially from his house? If his house is exactly in the northeast direction. Northeast direction. See, there is ambiguity here, isn't it? Northeast direction to the this starting point it has to be. Okay. From his house, the office is located northeast. Okay. The office is located at northeast is a different thing. Isn't it or not? Isn't it there is an ambiguity? Answer ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೂ. ನನ್ನ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ. Okay. If his office is exactly in the northeast direction with respect to the house, location of the house it has to be. Okay. So sometimes this happens. Okay, many a times this has happened. With respect to andidre correct ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. There is ambiguity in the literature ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, his office is exactly northeast ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, isn't it northeast? No, it's east. Okay, so there is ambiguity here. If you are feeling any ambiguity there, okay, leave a question there. Don't worry. Okay, these things will happen sometimes. Nobody is perfect. Okay, ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಬಿಡಿ. Reference points again. ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ? Okay guys, so we have covered almost all the questions. Okay, ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. That's it. So these things, these questions take as reference. If you are facing any ambiguity, okay, leave the question and also be conscious in only one area, that is in calendars. Okay, if he is given with certain reference point and he is asking for a certain day of any particular date, be very cautious. If you are not getting any answer, if you are facing any difficulty, ambiguity, leave the question there. Apart from this, last that is ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಎಷ್ಟನೇ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ರೀ ಇದು? ಇದಲ್ಲ, this one, right? Watch loses 2 minutes in every 4 hours, 24 hours. Okay, so totally they are having a gap of how many minutes? 4 minutes in 24 hours. Okay, at a particular instance, 2 watches showed an identical time. Which of the following statement is correct? Now, See, if they are running backwards and forwards 2 minutes, that's a 4 minutes gap. In how many? 24 hours. Okay. Likewise, they have to come back to the same time. Means okay. Now, if you are moving 2 minutes backwards, if you are moving 2 minutes backwards here, 2 minutes backwards here, okay, in one time interval. That time interval is given in 24 hours. 2 ನಿಮಿಷ ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ. Okay, ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ? 1 day. To come to this same point, okay, how many such intervals it will take? Every day you are losing 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Okay, to come to the same point, how many days it takes? 30 days. Isn't it or not? Right, madam? 30 days, isn't it? 60 minutes. 60 minutes in the hogadike. Okay, isn't it such 60? Okay, now it takes how many? 30 such intervals. Okay, 30 such intervals. That is for how many format? 12 hours format. For 24-hour formats, it takes 60 such time intervals, isn't it? In every one time interval is of how much? 24. So 60 means it has to be how much here? 24 into 60, isn't it? Okay. So since he is moving forward here and another person is moving backwards, he will be also taking the same 24 into 60. Every interval they are having a gap of 4 minutes. So to create this gap, they will take how many minutes, you know? 6 into 60, which is 360 days. 360 days is the time interval. Each time interval is how many? 1 day. 1 day, this will be 360 days. Okay. See, listen carefully again. ಇವನು ಒಂದು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ 2 ನಿಮಿಷ ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಇವನು ಒಂದು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ 2 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಟು ಕಮ್ ಟು ದಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಡೇಸ್? 30 ಡೇಸ್. 30 ಡೇಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ 2 ನಿಮಿಷ ಆದರೆ 60 ನಿಮಿಷಕ್ಕೆ 30 ದಿನ ಬೇಕಾ? ಇವನಿಗೂ 30 ದಿನ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ಬಟ್ ಹಿ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್? 24-hour format. This is a 12-hour format we have calculated. For 24-hour format, ಇನ್ನು 30 ದಿನ ಬೇಕು. So totally 60 days. ಒಂದು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ gap created is 4 hours. So 60 days. Okay, the gap created is 0 because they are coming to the same point there. So to create 0 gap, it takes how many days? 1 day, 4 minutes. Okay, so to create that gap, 24 into 60 is the time taken. Okay, which will be 360 days. So the answer is what here? None of this. Okay, little bit of analysis you have to do here because of this statement only. He has considered what? 24 hours clock consider ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Okay, so this is not anything to give with the clocks actually. Okay, this is the displacements. Okay, more of it directions se ಬರ್ತದೆ. Time, speed and distance we can apply here. Okay, so none of these options are correct because the answer is 360 days. That's what. Okay, if you are facing lot of ambiguity in understanding the question, unfamiliar question, what to do? Always leave. ಹಂಗ್ ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ 120 ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಬಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ leave those kind of ambiguous questions. Okay, move forward. We have seen very simple questions also. So any doubt? Okay, those who have thoroughly come with the revision and also have thoroughly solved these questions, definitely you will be having 12 to 13 questions in your pocket. Okay, so another 3 to 4 classes, you already have qualified CSAT because 30 questions hatatra hogbidತೀವಿ ನಾವು. Okay, so one thing is to maintain consistency, that's it. Once you get the timetable of the topics, go through it, revise and come to the class. Revision ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರಬೇಕು. Okay guys, thank you. Thank you. See, what is the convenient time? Is it on Sundays? See, it's clashing with the step up. So shall we conduct on Saturdays? ಏನೋಣ? ಯಾರ್ದು? ನೆನ್ನಿತ್ತ ಮೊನ್ನೆ? ಹಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೇನೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಕ್ಲಾಶ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡೋಣ? ನಿಮ್ OGP ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಈಗ ಫ್ರೀ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ, ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಾಕೋಣ ಬಿಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆನೂ ಕ್ಲಾಶ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಹಾ, So be reasonable. Okay, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ adjust ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. We'll do this one thoroughly. Okay, don't worry about CSAT, you'll all qualify. So focus on GS. Okay, thank you. Good night.